6:43 now. Welcome back. As the country is seeing a vast shortage of workers, many of you are trying your hand at a new career move. But do you know how to get started? Joining us this morning for this week's Kern Back in Business is Frank Cabrera. Good morning, Frank. You know, when we talk about this, what are some of the important investments that can be made when it comes to our career? Let's begin with ourselves.
Number one, you have to invest in yourself. By investing in yourself, you have to know what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where are there opportunities to learn. If I can give you an example, had a applicant that I was working with that was out of work for a period of time. They didn't waste that time. While they were out on a medical situation, they were taking online continual learning and specifically getting certifications that they could get that was very niche. So that way, when they went back into their market, they had certifications that put them at the top and were able to just flow right back into their industry.
Are most people doing that when it comes to investing in themselves, or are they overlooking this step?
I think a lot of people may be overlooking this step, and that's why I felt it very important to talk about that today, that if you're out of work for any reason, or even if you're in your career and you're looking to move up or looking to move laterally, always look for how do I invest in myself that I may make an investment in others and yet even my organization.
And could you go a little bit more into that? What about making an investment in other people and how that can help you?
Well, that's very important, that whatever you're learning, it's not just to keep it to yourself, but also to use that knowledge, those skills and those abilities to bring value to others. I in business have asked myself the question, am I a logo or am I a brand? What I mean by that is, do people just know Frank Cabrera? Do they know the name, or do they know me as somebody that brings them value and help, for their personal lives? So I think that's very important, because it's going to translate into your brand in an organization and your value in an organization.
Well, let's talk about your value within the organization and how these types of moves can help increase that.
A lot of people, when they go into the workplace, whether they're, again, an existing current career or they're going into an organization, you really want to look at not just how is that organization investing in me, but what can I bring to that organization? How can I provide value that's of worth, that's going to keep me valuable to the department I'm working for, the organization I'm working for, and also is going to give me an edge into moving up into the positions that I want to advance to.
And, right now we are, the reports that came out recently indicate that many people are quitting their jobs. Within the last month, we've seen a high number of this. Are you seeing that turn into more people doing these types of personal investments?
If somebody's quitting their job, I would suggest that you have a plan of action. Know what you're going to offer into maybe, the same industry with another organization, but you really got to have a plan of action today, and you got to be continually learning and evaluating yourself. Where am I going? I have control of my career, and where am I going to take it? So if I'm quitting, I'm not just quitting to quit. I have a plan of action to where I'm going.
Very good. Frank Cabrera with JobFest Kern County. Appreciate your insight this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful week.